Unfortunately, it is not, but people have reached out to me. One of the ways that I do bring in members of the public sometimes is that if you are clever enough and determined enough to use the Times's website to send me an email, which is possible, and ask to see the museum, I think to myself, well, this person has good journalistic instincts and deserves a chance to see it. Unfortunately, because it is right next to the boardroom of the Times, we can't bring the public in randomly. It is really intended for Times employees and for visitors to the Times, but most especially for Times employees. We occupy, Ray, a relatively new building. It's now 17 years old, designed beautifully by Renzo Piano. And the downside of this building, which opened in 2007, is that it itself contained, when it opened, obviously, no Times history. And history and heritage is such an important part of who we are and what we do at the New York Times that it occurred to me that newer employees, younger employees, and brand newly hired folks would profit from having a gallery in which they could see artifacts and documents that buttress the ideals of the times and have a sense of connection to those, a visceral sense that, boy, I am part of this history. I am part of the Pentagon Papers, and I am part of the coverage of 9/11 and Pulitzer Prizes that go back to our coverage of World War One and the man and the moonwalk. I mean, it is small, but it's very dense. You have to come see it when you're in New York. And as I say, if as a member of the public you can figure out how to reach me, you can probably get an invitation to come yourself.